Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Look Who's Talking Podcast. I am Onicia, your host. I just want to say welcome if you are new here. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for sticking it out with the family. Please make sure that you always remember that this is a podcast created for your voice to be heard while having heart conversations intended to spread love, encourage healing, and embrace vulnerability. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do me a favor. I just want you to become a part of the family, okay? And you guys always know I'm always just thanking you guys so much for sticking it out with me and being a part of this journey with me while we navigate podcasting, okay? I do have gum in my mouth. Y'all, I'm keeping this gum in my mouth. It's keeping my nerves calm. So please just disregard the gum. But anyway, I feel like it's been a minute. It ain't been that long, but it's been a minute. Anyways, so y'all kind of excuse my appearance because now I have started to take my health more serious. I am 31 and I have decided to get serious about working out and my gut health, okay? Because I just want to be, your girl want to get fine, okay? I just really want to get fine, so I've been working out. So please excuse my experience, my appearance, because literally when I got home from work, I just hurry up, did my little workout, came home, jumped in the shower, and just threw whatever on that was near me so I could get this podcast out for y'all. So I don't want y'all to think I'm slipping, like I'm being consistent. Your girl done worked a full 8-hour shift, went and worked out for a good hour, and bam, I'm here and I'm filming. So I ain't forget about y'all. Y'all see, I'm balancing, I'm navigating it, but I can't say, like, I understand. I get it. I see why y'all be in love with working out in a gym. I totally understand. It is very much so peaceful, like very much so peaceful. When I get off from work, I take my little pre-workout and stuff like that, and I be looking forward to going and get me my little run and my little exercise in because it gives me time to decompress from work. Like that's me time, just out enjoying God's creation and working out. It really, really is. So I understand you gym heads. I ain't there yet, but I'm going to get there. However, with my working out journey, I am really pushing myself to where I am walking 4 miles a day. I'm excited for me because if you knew me, real unhealthy, okay? So it may not be a lot to my gym heads, but it's enough for me, for somebody that's just working out. So I am enjoying their journey. So you guys may catch me a couple episodes and I got on workout clothes or I ain't looking the best. That is literally because I have been working out. So if y'all seeing makeup patched up and stuff, mind y'all business. Because I had just went hurry up and try to throw something and pat this makeup. Because after this podcast and after I film it, I'm going to do my 5-step facial cleanse anyway. But I'm still trying to keep it somewhat together for you guys. But I feel like I have so much to say. Not really so much to say, but it's just so much that I really, really, really do want to talk about. And I feel like God keeps really bringing me back to this for a reason. I'm not sure who the viewer is or who you guys is, but I do feel like he keep bringing me back to just encouraging and motivating and just pointing to you guys and encouraging people to pretty much just trust the season that you in. It's a reason for it. I feel like he's speaking to me to deliver and to encourage or motivate somebody who is watching this podcast. And so I just kind of want to navigate that conversation and finish talking about that because y'all know I'm really big on pushing and promoting like trusting God in whatever season you is, navigating that season with God and just knowing that all things are going to work out for you. And so what I am learning is that what I am seeing more is that social media has really crippled our mindset and it has just really crippled people as a whole. And I say this because a lot of times when we are on certain journeys and we're navigating certain issues through life or when like life be lifing or when there are things that we are trying to work on, pursue, goals, purpose, like anything that we are just working on, a lot of times people feel like because if you're not announcing it on social media or if you're not showing everybody on social media step by step what it is that you have going on. Sometimes those on the outside looking in can feel like you don't have nothing going on. And so we get so wrapped up into that because we be trying to prove points to people in social media like, oh, I got this going on. I'm working on this. I'm doing this. And I just got to show people to prove a point to people that I'm making it work or I'm doing what it is that I got to do. And so what I've learned is that a lot of times we be trying to prove points to people on social media and they don't even be worried about you. They don't even care about what you got going on. Sometimes people be so wrapped up into their own life, their own drama, their own purpose, careers, and goals to where it literally be like we get on social media. Hey, like what's going on? We kind of, you get what I'm saying, connect with the social world for a minute and then we off. Some people real life just don't really care what it is that you have going on. And then you do got some people that are just monitoring spirits. Some people literally watch your social media just to see exactly what it is that you're doing, what it is that you have going on so they can prey on your downfall. And so what I'm learning is that when I'm in my waiting season or whatever it is that you're manifesting or you're asking God for, are you asking God to do this or do that, or God, I need you to come through on this or come through on that. Sometimes we got to learn how to shut up. Because a lot of times we announce things prematurely and we get in our own way. Or a lot of times those that be waiting on our downfall, we get on what it is that they looking for and they praying against it. And so my thing is that when we are in a season to where there is just some things that we need God to do or God is manifesting it, sometimes we got to learn how to shut up, let him manifest that thing, trust him through the process, and then we pop out when it's done. A lot of time we want to show everybody the process. And sometimes there are just certain processes to where it just literally needs to be you and God and whatever it is that he's working on or manifesting in your life. It's not time for you to announce it. And I feel like sometimes because we got a big mouth and we like proving points, and because God knows that about us, there are some things that he chooses to step away from and he chooses not to manifest it because it's like, you won't shut up. You're around here, you over talking, you overrunning your mouth. You want to let everybody know what it is that you have going on. You want to let social media know what it is that you have going on. So now I'm choosing to step back and it's just like, not right now. You're not ready for it. And so I'm not going to manifest or whatever it is that I choose to do for you. I'm not going to do it right now in the moment because you're not ready for it. And so we have become so consumed to social media to where this is what we're doing. Sometimes we don't know how to just isolate and sit in the process and trust God through the process. And that was me. That was something that I struggled with. And I'm so glad that God has delivered me from that. But the weight of social media was something that it weighed on me a lot. Like I felt like I had to prove points a lot on social media. I felt like I had to show everybody what it is that I had going on, what it is that I wanted to do. Even when God wasn't manifesting it, I feel like, or even when he was slowly manifesting it, I feel like I had to involve social media on everything that I had going on. I wanted them to know from A to Z, whatever the process is. I just want them to know what it is that I have going on. And like I said, a lot of times we get in our own way. A lot of times we be bringing the enemy on what it is that God is trying to do for us, and we messed it up. We reroute it. We detour what it is that God is trying to do because we don't want to shut up. So in this season, we got to just ask God to, Lord, put a muzzle on my mouth. Take this spirit of proving points to people. Take it off of me. This spirit of social media, wanting to let social media what it is, wanting to let them know what it is that I want to have going on. Lord, I need you to remove that from me because it's hurting me more than it is helping me. And I'm not saying it's not something that's going to happen overnight, but sometimes you got to just deal with some storms. You got to just weather some storms in silent, in private. And it's just like, I'll talk about it when God manifests it, when God do it, when God delivers it, whatever it is that I need God to do on my behalf, when he manifests it and when it's completed, then I'll talk about it. Then I'll be ready to testify and tell you what it is that God has delivered me from. But sometimes we got to learn how to suffer in silence, suffer in peace. We don't know how to do that. Sometimes we don't really know how to take the struggle for what it is and navigate it just with God. And a lot of times we be so loud and we want to tell everybody about what it is that we're dealing with and what it is that we're struggling with because we feel like that's going to bring us attention. And it's like all attention is not good attention. Sometimes we want to be real loud about trauma and it just be like, no, that's not the time for that. And so a lot of times we be trying to capitalize off our trauma and off our struggle. And we don't really be want to just sit in that thing and deal with it about ourselves. We just be so ready to just talk. Oh, I got this going on. I got that going on because it's bringing you attention. No, not all attention is good. That is not really what you need. And so this last Sunday at church, it was Mother's Day. And so like the men at our church, they pretty much ran the service. And so My pastor, oh yeah, you guys, I found me a church home. I have joined. I have became became a part of the Beacon Light family. So I'm so excited about that. I know when we last talked, we was kind of navigating the whole, church situation and ministry, but I have now became a member of Beacon Light. And so I'm excited. But anyway, last Sunday when we were at church, it was Mother's Day service, and the men sung, and they sung the song, what's the song, Dre? With your name on, God's got a blessing. I don't know who it is. Somebody, one of them made it. Somebody, God's got a blessing with your name on it. So they had ended up singing that song, and so they did so amazing, and like it had really shifted the service. The atmosphere had really like shifted, and so when Pastor got into the mic, God had gave him a revelation. It was just so profound. And I was like, I really want to share this with my podcast. Like, I'm taking this for me, but I want to share it with my viewers as well. And so it was just pretty much when they were singing it, the leader, of course, like he was just ministering a song, and he was just encouraging people that like God got a blessing, with your name on it, with your mama name, your kids, your bloodlines, like just put it in the atmosphere, because you really do believe, God, that there is a blessing on the way and it has your name on it. And so Pastor had got the mic, and it was the revelation, and he was just talking about pretty much how him and his son went and got some food, and he had called in his order or whatever. And so when he called in his order, he went to go pick up the order, and when he went and picked up the order, he pretty much walked in, and his order and his food, it was prepared for him, and it had already had his name on it. He didn't have to wait in line. He didn't have to pay or none of that, because it was already prepared, packaged, and ready for him to come and pick it up. And so he had just really encouraged the congregation as a whole. And he was just like, in this next season, like, I just need you to walk around and just start putting your name on stuff. Like, just putting it out there in the atmosphere, just writing your name on it. And when people ask you what you doing, you just, oh, nothing. I'm just putting my order in with heaven. I'm just sending my order in to God. God, I need you to do this. I need you to that. And I'm just putting my name on it. I'm just putting it out there in the atmosphere. And so he said, and when you start putting your name on it, and you got this, just, Lord, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, and seal it with your name. And so we were literally in church, and he was like, just write your name out. And so, of course, we all got to literally just writing our name out, because there's some things, I'm like, God, there are some things that I need you to do for me. And I need you to manifest it. So I'm just going to start just writing my name on stuff, because I believe God for a miracle. And he said, literally, when you write your name, you got to believe God, rather it be today, tomorrow, sooner or later, before 2026 in, you got to believe and trust God that favor is going to call you and let you know that your order is ready and you can come and pick it up. And I'm literally just believing God that I'm just putting my order in. Suicide not going to cancel my order. Depression not going to cancel my order. Anxiety is not going to cancel my order. None of that is going to cancel my order, because when God is ready to work that miracle for me, when my blessing is ready, favor going to call me and it's going to tell me my order is ready for pickup. You can come and pick it up. And literally, there ain't gonna be nothing nobody can do to stop you or none of that. And so you just gotta silently just manifest me. God, I'm writing my name, because I know that you're gonna do it. And I kid you, before 2026 in, favor gonna be calling you. Come on, pick your order up. It's ready. It's packaged, and it is literally ready for you to pick up. And so I just want you to just hold on to that, because there's a lot of things. I'm fighting, you fighting, we all battling with something. There's just literally some things. It's just, God, I got some things on the table that I need you to do for me. And I believe, God, that it's going to end in victory for me. This season, it's just going to end well. Like victory just has my name on it. Joy, whatever it is that God has for you, it has your name on it. And whatever it is that you are battling, whatever storm that you are struggling with, like literally, you just got to weather it and trust God. And I just started to get the mindset of that. The further that God feels away from me, that's the closest he is to me. I know that he is near. He may seem far, but you got to know that he is literally near you. And so My thing is that I'm just literally in that season to where, like, God, I'm just trusting you with it all. I got it all on the table. You know what it is that I need you to do for me. I ain't got to talk about it. I'm not announcing it on social media prematurely. I'm not showing people the process step by step, none of that, because it ain't none of your business. All I just need you to see is what it is that God has done for me, because I literally believe that there are miracles, signs, and wonders with my name on it. It got our name on it. And we ain't got to really tell people about it and what it is that we need them to do. We just got to trust him. And like I said, before 2026 ends, your miracle gonna call you. Your blessing gonna call you, and it's gonna tell you that it is ready for you to pick up. So y'all hold on to that. And when God literally start manifesting it and literally doing it for you, I don't want y'all to come and tell me about it. Because when God do what it is that he has to do concerning Onicia, I'm going to announce it to the world. I am going to testify about the goodness of the Lord and all that he has done for me. When I be like, literally, I ain't going to have 10,000 tons is not enough to tell you what it is that God has done for me and how I am thanking him. And so I'm just weather your storm in silence. You got to just stand on 10 and believe God and trust God through the process. Just whatever it is, take it to the chin and keep it moving. Take your L and keep it moving, because I'm telling you, them silent L's going in with loud wins. Like I'm telling you. So you got to just stand on 10 and trust God. And I know it's not an easy process. And a lot of times we do, because it's just in us human. A lot of times we go natural before we go spiritual. So it's a lot of times, sometimes we question certain things. Be like, God, I really want to know, like, what it is that you doing. Like, this ain't, what's going on. I have some questions, and that is quite natural. But you got to know that sometimes God ain't going to give you an answer to your questions. Sometimes we going to be calling it and saying, God, I need you to do this. God, where you at? I need you. And it's going to feel like you in this alone. But I promise you, you're not. So stick it out. And I just really wanted to share that, because, and shout out to my Pastor Eric, but he just encouraged us. And when I tell you, that's just been sticking with me all week, like literally before 2026 is out. Favor going to be calling me. My order going to be ready for pickup. And it ain't going to literally be nothing that nobody can do, nobody can say, or whatever it is. Because this thing here is just between me and God, what I need him to do. And in this season, he just want me to shut up and just trust him through the process. And so that's just what I want to encourage you guys with. I told you, I feel like God just be really bringing me back to that, for just some reason, to just really just encourage anybody for like whatever season that you are in. You just got to trust him through it all. And of course, life changes, season changes. We all go through. We may be up this season, down this season, but whatever it is, the seasons change, but God remains the same. And so we have to always remember that. And I want you to just stand on it and just get in your word and really just love on God and allow God to love on you and to pour into you into this season. I know y'all see it a lot on social media. We have a lot of people that's around here pushing God. They talk God, but they don't really live God. And so you can't really get so consumed and so caught up into that. And so I just want you guys to remember that. Please be one of those people. And I know I'm not perfect, but I try to be one of those people that I talk God, but I live God too. I just don't got God in my mouth, but I have him in my heart. And I'm always trying to show that, or whatever it is, in any type of way. Y'all know I'm always telling y'all, like, whatever it is I'm talking about, I'm going to involve the Lord, because it's all things God around here. And Look Who's Talking podcast, point blank period, real life, whatever it is. We can't do life without him. I know too much about him to not do life without him. I need him. He's a necessity to life, period. Matter of fact, he's the key to life. I always tell people that, like, a lot of times we be around here struggling and we really be going through because we don't really be wanting to submit to the will of God. And we be around here doing everything and trying to please everybody but God. And that's what we be going wrong at. But see, we don't talk about that on another episode. But y'all just hold on to that. Just remember what I said. Just walk around and put your name. And when people ask you, what you doing? Just like, oh, nothing. I'm just writing my name out. That's all. But you know what it is. And you just letting God know. And any day when you're ready to cash this check in, and any day when you're ready to tell me my order ready for pickup, just let me know. And I'm coming. So I just wanted to leave that with you guys. Please make sure that you guys always remember that this is a platform created for my voice, your voice to be heard, our voice to be heard, while having hard conversations intended to spread love, encourage healing, and embrace vulnerability. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the family. If you are new here, make sure you do me a favor. Click that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. I pray and I hope that I have said something to encourage you to literally just keep going. Y'all, I've been on the streak with these solo episodes. I think I got it down packed now. So, but before I close, I want to say, y'all see something so funny. And somebody put on Instagram, and they asked the question. So I ain't know when y'all be shooting them podcasts, y'all really do be talking to y'allself. We really do be talking to ourselves. Like, now, unless you got money or you got people who literally want to just sit down in the audience while you talk, you do have some people that do that. But for the most part, y'all, we real life be dialoguing and talking to ourselves. And so for anybody that's podcasting, like, shout out to you, because you got to be, you just a different kind of individual to literally be able to just sit in front of a camera and just dialogue by yourself. You know what that mean though? We talk too much, y'all. That's what it mean. We got a big mouth. We really do talk too much. We don't know how to shut up. But so for those that are wondering, yes, it literally just be you and the camera. Sometimes Dre be talking to me. Sometimes he don't pay me no mind. So you literally you really be cut from a different cloth when you podcasting, because you literally do. You be talking to yourself. And so when I was working out to them, like, all right, go, what you want, what it is that you want me to talk about today. So yeah, y'all. So just please, so show us some grace, because it's literally just a conversation that we be dialoguing and navigating by ourselves with the camera. And so I just want to let you guys know that, like, I love y'all. I am praying for y'all. Like, literally, I just want you to keep showing up. Sometimes we just literally be showing up, just be there physically, and we not there mentally, but just literally keep showing up, because sooner or later, God is going to show up on your behalf, whatever it is concerning this situation, whatever it is that you need him to do. Like, literally, just keep showing up, because he going to show up for you. Literally, he going to cash that check on your behalf. Heaven is going to call and tell you that your order is ready for pickup. And all you got to do is just go pick it up, okay? All right. So I just want to leave that with you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We will see you guys next Monday. Same place, same time. I love y'all. God loves y'all. And he sees you, okay? Deuces.